So instead of, I almost ended the stream instead of unmuting my microphone and the audio. So that would have been a great start to the stream. But yes, so I'm going to start playing Digimon Survive from the end of Chapter 3. I hope that I can get the truthful ending. I have met the requirements, I think. Speaking of which, I should get that guide up, which I always forget. It was on. I'll have to just go to the Discord message. But yeah, so I have been following that game guide on Game Pretty for how to get the truthful ending. So hopefully I get it. I did save in the middle of the ending, the battle at the end of Chapter 3. So that is where I am at the moment. Scroll. Okay, so now we gotta find out if I've messed up or not. Suspended, yes, that's correct. I will resume the battle. So yeah, I accidentally got too far ahead and put myself in the battle, and I was like, oh no, I should probably stop here just in case. I was meant to save before the battle, but I forgot how soon the battle was, so now I just did the suspend battle, the suspend instead, which is fine. But because it's a battle, we get the long loading screen that the battles give us. And they are long. But as far as I'm aware, if Rio survives and it's New Game Plus, you get the truthful ending. So that's all you have to do, which is fairly simple in terms of how to get the truthful ending. Sometimes they're very, very specific and not really ones that are obvious. Like the Persona 4 one I got completely by mistake, the one in Persona 4 Golden. But that one's very, very easy to miss. You have to like talk to a specific person and not leave when it tells you to leave. So it's very sort of specific. But you can also get it in your first playthrough. Which, with Digimon Survive, you cannot get it in your first playthrough. It has to be New Game Plus. But it also tells you how to get it. It's like, maybe if you were friends with Rio, things would have ended differently. So it's a little bit more it's more obvious than all the other games that I've played that have those split ending. The one where you it's been a while. It's the Persona 4 Golden one because I played on I didn't play the original. I only played the one on the PS Vita. It's the one where you find, I think it's called like the Mastermind or something. You end up walking around when instead of going to leave, it's like, oh, do you want to leave? Do you want to like go back to your hometown? And if you say no and you wander around, you can actually go and find a character and you talk to that character. And it's just a random character and you keep on talking to them and then that triggers a true ending. That's the ending that I got. Oh, that's right, it's the weird Saki evolves time. Or rather, Floramon evolves time. I wonder when Kunamon evolves, if it's in this chapter or in the next one. I guess it can't be too close to Floramon evolving. But then again, if it's next chapter, Shellmon also debuts in chapter 4 for memory. Poor Digimon. Yeah, I'm really already liking Ryo. Just because having those affinity up moments, and you like, you see that Takuma and Ryo actually get along. Like, you kind of joke around. You're kind of buddy-buddy. It's really nice. I love how it was Ceresmon medium and then reverted to Floramon to evolve to Vegemon. That's just funny. But, yeah, I'm already starting to like Ryo, and I haven't even gotten to the part where he's saved. So, already he's starting to kind of open up, especially to Takuma. He's quite friendly with Takuma. They're joking around, as I mentioned, which is nice. So, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting more things with Ryo and Kunemon. Even Shuji, I'm like, hey, I wonder what Shuji's deal is. Also, it's kind of sad that because Ryo dies so early on, the other characters, when they get their character death chapter, the chapter starts off with, like, a little black and white or, like, hazy clip that sort of explains their issues or what kind of character they are or what trauma that they've had. And Ryo doesn't get that. Like, even Shuji at the start of Chapter 5, he gets it. The other characters, depending on what path you play, get it. Except for maybe Digimon, I guess, in the moral path. But I always find that kind of sad that we don't get much of a what's the deal with Ryo. Outside, of course, of... Oh, I should have head wrapped that. Oof. I forgot Lotmon was so weak. And at least Kunemon's kind of slow. But the only reason I have them in here is to level them up slightly. But yeah, so Ryo doesn't get anything. He does get... Like, we find out a bit about his mum and stuff. Yeah, I guess that's what I would assume. Like, we did still get him having a breakdown. And he's the only one who hallucinates when he dies. Like, all the other characters kind of go into the portal of doom. And, I mean, Shuji gets eaten. But Ryo, like, hallucinates, which is really sad. Okay, so this part's the same. I really hope that, like, I didn't miss something that I had to click on or something to get that'd be the shortest stream ever. It would just be me not saving Ryo and just ending the stream out of pure salt. I guess I just replay it and fix whatever I've done, but I can't imagine that I've messed up. Like, I did follow the guide. I like how, like, I basically one-hit Cyclomon and he's just dying to poison. Yeah, I mean, I will know then, but at the moment there's a little part of me that's like, what if I didn't do it right? Ooh, it's not skipping anymore. It's Kunemon saying Q. Yeah, just in time. That's pretty good timing. I still want to know how and why characters fall to their deaths so often but survive. I don't know, like maybe chapter 5? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna say chapter 4 or chapter 5, if not now. I hope I've got the truthful ending. Can I skip this? Okay, I can. Oh, that's sad. Please don't. Please, gonna have... Oh, that was a pained cue. I will always take screenshots of... Oh, baby. Kunemon. They're just gonna grab him by force. That's great. I love that so much. They're just like, well, we became friends with you, so we're not just gonna let you die. I love how they Kunemon tackled and they're all like, hey, that's a good idea. We should also tackle. Oh, Rio. Ah, the portal closed. That's cool. Q! Hey, I hope he's nicer to Kunemon soon. Yeah. So I guess, like, in this ending, everyone's just having a great time. Because in the other parts of the game, it was all, like, at this point, it was, like, sad. How many chapters? I'm hoping to play up to, chapter... Maybe chapter... I'd like to play up to chapter, like, 6-ish. Wherever the, and stop after I get perfect evolutions. By that I mean, usually in chapter 6, they let you... make, like, have those perfect level evolution moments. So I guess up to, like, until that point, so, like, just at the start of chapter 6 or whenever that is. Depends on how different it is, obviously, like, honestly, like, if it continues to be... Yeah. But instead of, like, being, like, oh man, someone died, they're like, oh wow, that was really cool. I'm also wondering how different the game is, like, before we get to chapter 9. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that they wrote in some prologue and stuff, which is really great. Like, I love that they didn't just drop the game and just go, well, that's done. Like, it seems like they want to at least build some sort of story with the characters. Like, outside of the game, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not sure how different, like, chapter 6 until chapter 9 is. Like, if it's just the same with a couple of extra moments. And also, I'm not sure about how different, like, a lot of it will be. It depends. Like, it depends on how late it is by the time I get to chapter 6. Like, if it's very different, and I only get up to chapter 5 or whatever, like, I won't, like, stream longer than, like, I don't know. I like to keep streams, like, under 3 hours. At absolute max 4 hours, but I don't want to do 4-hour stream. Like, the perfect stream is, like, you know, 2.5 hours. And yeah, I assumed as much. So my plan that I originally had for these streams was for today, up to, like, I don't know, chapter 6-ish. And I did have it written down in my plan, but... And then the next stream after this would be chapter 9, so... I'm thinking of playing chapters 6 through 8 like, on my own, because I don't think those are any different. Please let me know if chapters 6 through 9 or whatever are different in the truthful route at all, except for just Shuji and Ryo existing. Oh yes, I did manage to get Tuskmon, so I have all the evolutions except for the other Ultra one. Yeah, so Chapter 9, then Chapter 10, then Chapter 11, then Chapter 12, then Chapter 13, depending on if I do one chapter a night, or if I do 2 chapters a night. Because I'm not sure how different the chapters are. I just realized I can probably skip it. Yeah, or maybe I can't. I'm not looking forward to doing the dam area again, but at least I don't have to do the library area again, so that's fine. What chapter does it change? Because I like planning out how I'm going to stream things. Because obviously I'm streaming chapters 9, 10, 11, 12, and I found out that there's a 13. So I'll be streaming those obviously, but it's more how much of the before the split am I going to stream. Oh yeah, but that's the same in every path. Oh yeah, I guess that the new dialogue I'm not too fussed with streaming. It's more like big moments. Evolutions I do want to stream, but in terms of perfect evolutions, those are in chapter 6. I would assume that it's the same case for Ryo and Shuji, and I'm assuming Ryo's evolution will happen, I guess maybe this chapter, though we do get Shellmon this chapter, or next chapter, but I'm also assuming that we get Shuji's adult evolution in chapter 5. And I'm gonna put on a darker thing, there we are. And now I can skip text again. I do have a complaint about the skip text. Like, I do like that it's there. However, it's kind of dumb. Like, it doesn't turn itself on after you've made a choice. Like, it just, you can only turn it on and off, but it doesn't stay on if it comes up with, like, one of those choices. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, so thanks for confirming that. Like, I should get up. Where's my chart? There we are. Okay, Saki first, the guide says. But the evolutions, I'm hoping to get in this stream. And yeah, it is the last path. I guess I could probably stream up to the rest. I guess that makes sense. Apparently now it's going to make me choose between the two of them to give affinity to. I think I'm gonna ask Saki. If Saki gets 6 for this. Actually, I'll know. From memory, I had Saki higher, so I want to give her 1. Give her 3. Yeah, but if they did that, like, it wouldn't give you the... Like, you might be able to... Not, you might miss out on some new stuff, I guess. And also, there's so much, like, so many options for affinity and stuff. And they still want you to play the game. Like, I'm not mad about playing the game again. Like, that's fine. It's just that I just wish the fast forward could be kept on. Yeah, that's why I'm choosing her, because I'm noticing that previous playthroughs, her affinity wasn't as high as everyone else's. Minoru. I've got my cheat screen on this monitor here. I love how Minoru's text is always us. Now he's gonna tell Rio a joke. That's cute. He's gonna talk to Rio existing. Yeah, the only evolutions I'm missing, other than the Ultras and the other Megas and stuff, are the Rio and Shuji. But again, I'm following this guide. Oh, this is... Look, he's got a smile! He smiles! It is nice that he in that moment he included Rio. Because I was about to say that all of the... Yeah, Rio is... Yeah, I can see that honestly happening. But yeah, most of Minoru's stuff throughout the playthroughs are the same. I love that Minoru never dies. Like, that's great. He's the ultimate friend. Okay, it's telling me to talk to Agumon now. Oh, it's getting cold. Time to put on my jacket. Oh, that's a point. Like like these Digimon presumably have always been in this world. The one that you sent me is the one I'm using. Oh yeah, that makes sense, and I like that. Yeah, Minoru just has anxiety. He doesn't have trauma, which is still, I mean, it's still sad, but it makes him very relatable to me. But he survives, and Takuma also survives. I was about to say and the professor, but he dies in the harmony route. So many people die in that one. Now it's saying Kaito again. Who is... Where are you? There you are. What I noticed for the first, like, a chapter and a bit of the game is that all the correct affinity choices were all in the same position. So that was kind of weird. Like, they were always the right one. The right one was on the right. The guide that you sent me, the Game Pretty one that you sent. So thank you for sending that through, by the way. Yeah, it is a good guide. The one that I was using that was just the very basic one was very basic. Yeah, maybe. Lobmon. So the guide says just to waste movement on the Digimon. Oops, that was the wrong... Yeah, that's my favourite, the random cooked meat. I mean, you do that a lot in RPGs, so that's not too bad. I love Kunemon so much. I'm so glad he survived. Like, I loved him in my first playthrough until he died, and I was so sad when he died, but now I'm very happy. Yeah. Aww. Cute. How is Kunemon making these? Little bug. I love him so much. Okay, they're not panning to Rio, so it's skipping things. Yeah, I kind of love that. It's just like everything's the same, except Rio just interjected. It's really funny to me how quickly people turned from Rio is the worst character to ever exist to Rio is my best friend and I'll die for him. Like, it's just really funny that it went that way. Or like, people would say, oh, Rio's the worst, and then, oh wait, no, Shuji's worse, to never mind, Rio's the best, Shuji exists, I guess. Rio's really understanding. Minoru's face was just like, oh! I love Kunemon so much. Like, he's just a good bug. Oh yeah, absolutely, like the game wanted us to hate Rio, wanted us to hate Shuji. And the easiest way to make a Digimon character unlikable is to have them mean to their Digimon. Yeah. Poor Lotmon. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what happens in part 5. I'm not looking forward to the whole, like, illusions and everything part, because that's always not fun. But the end of part 5, yeah, that's exciting. I can't remember what else happened in part 5. Was that the Gazimon stealing things part as well? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't I've been trying to check to see if that ever happens, but in part 3 I used Lotmon and evolution wasn't available for him, so I don't know. You're right, Saki does seem friendly with him, and that always stood out to me as like, why is Saki, this wonderful person, friends with this jerk? But it makes sense now. Though I've always thought that Ryo's reaction to Kunemon was more reasonable than Shuji's. Shuji being like, seems to actually hate Lotmon, but Ryo just seems scared. And he's in a world with monsters. Like, that seems reasonable to be scared of this monster. Get in the free time so others can be on the dam. So I'm not sure what you mean with the get in the free time with Shuji and Kaito. Because yeah, I'm just following the affinity guide. I mean, affinity matters for like getting to perfect. Oh, karma. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And that was actually one of my questions, like, if karma mattered, but I'm kind of glad that it doesn't. Like, imagine having more endings, but they're just very, very minor. Like, all the truthful endings are the same, except there's some small differences. Like, that would be annoying. So the choice in 8, that's just 100% what mega evolution you get, right? Yeah, that's a good point. You are bullying children. Oh, Lotmon loves Shuji so much. Ryo's got some good points. He's just spitting straight facts. He might not be like the friendliest guy, and he's kind of a little bit rough around the edges, but geez. Like, he's just... Yeah, it's skipping through everything except for when it pauses for Ryo to spit facts. Yeah, he's just facts, no printer. I think that's what the youth of today say anyway. Okay, so I have to talk to Aoi first and then Minoru. Yeah, oh yeah, that does make sense. How many theme parks are there in the digital world, especially abandoned ones? Like, I feel like there's a lot, and they all look very similar, and I think there's some of them are called Dreamland. I know this one is, but I feel like multiple are. Oh, my neck just cracked. Just trying to get comfortable. I can never get comfortable, especially when it's cold. Are they really all called Dreamland? That's funny. if Hero's dad's not dead. If he's not dead, yeah, maybe he's hanging out the theme parks because there are apparently an abundance of them in the digital world. Okay, then go to Kaito and fight. Aw, don't bully them! Don't bully my babies. No, no X antibodies. I guess I've not had this event before, because they're just not letting me skip it. Yeah, well, I mean, the new Greymon debuted immediately in a card game, like in the Digimon card game. In the set that comes out this month, I think. Oh, we get, is this an evolution, maybe? It's gonna be really sad if we get an evolution just if we're fighting a bunch of children. Aww. Aww. Are we saying other words? Vocabulary unlocked. Words that start with G. Hey! I thought it would be Flymon. Finally, an evolution that actually makes sense. Cool. Ah, now he says key instead of Q. I love how he knows he's called Flymon. And two, how impressed he is. Like, that's just so neat. I'm going to put out Lopmon. And I guess these babies. Yeah, let's see what his movement's like. I do want a box though. But maybe box can wait. What's his... okay. The attack isn't too great. Oh, I get his talk now, which is cool. Yeah, I kind of... It's really funny how Miu's evolution goes from talking to not being able to talk. I understand that it's because it's Marine Angelmon and she doesn't talk, but it's just kind of funny to me. Lotmon's still not able to evolve. So I'm not sure how you got Lotmon evolving in your New Game Plus. Oh, I forgot the Beomon existed. And yeah, I keep on forgetting to equip those. It's gonna be a bad time for these child Digimon. I should probably deal with Beomon. That's probably not gonna reach. And Patamon's moving away from me. As is Palmon, it seems. Sorry, Palmon. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe Yaha, maybe Yaha, maybe you, did you do the truthful route, like, second? Or, like, did you not do it last? Because all I can think of is that you'd already unlocked the evolution, and that's why it gave you the ability to evolve Lotmon. Because, yeah, I'm doing the truthful route's the last one I'm doing. Woof. Okay, do events, exploration, find Shuji. Where is Shuji? Apparently not there. Not there either. Oh yeah, no, I know, I would assume that the Lotmon evolution is unlocked later, but Yaha in the previous streams has mentioned that they were able to get Lotmon evolving to Wendigomon earlier on before before like it dies in the other playthroughs. So that's why I was asking. This one isn't on this guy. This one is not on it. Maybe I have to open up my old one. Where am I? Part 4. I thought it was that one, yeah. I think it's going to be dual Beetlemon, just because it's there, like it's in this game. I can't imagine anybody else fitting. This is another slightly annoying part of the game to replay, on the basis that it keeps on kicking you back to the map. Like, that just feels like a weird choice. I know that that's just how the gameplay is, but it just feels weird. Because you're meant to be you're turning corners. Imagine if you keep on turning corners, but you have to leave every time you turn a corner. Oh, yeah, I understand that, yeah. But it just feels weird. Apparently I didn't interact with the walls in the other playthroughs. Q! Yeah, I kind of love that. Like, Kaito's reaction just like, I'm just gonna punch the wall. What if Kunemon is actually spitting facts and Ryo's just translating them and everyone's just thinking it's Ryo saying it, but it's actually Kunemon? Be nice to Kunemon though.
そうよね。
確かに。ジジモンさんはここができる前いかにもじゃが一体このゆえ嘘だろ。おいおいビビるに決まってんだろ。あいつらが見だから最
Also, I love how Ryo's just saying that that's Sarukenimon and not Mummy. That's good. He's grown. He's gone past that. Q! I love how his reaction is just to beat Ryo and just like, hey, snap out of it. Kunemon is the best. I love him so much. Kunemon is my best friend. I would die for this little bug. And this time, he survives, so that's good. And yeah, that is true.
もしあいつらに捕まったら
任せて。敵よりも先に。僕も。
Lotmon!
あるみゆき
うん。いいよ。
Kunemon makes me happy. Just a big friendly friend. Big bug friend. He's my BF, my bug friend. I'm glad that nothing will ever happen to my Kunemon in this route. Nobody better touch my baby. I love him. He's my BF, my bug friend. I'm seriously so happy about Kunemon being alive. Like that's a pretty cool thing. Yeah, I'm hoping that I end up liking Shuji. Like, that'll be good. Oh, wait, no, she's in the throne room, isn't she? Oh yeah, that's right. I keep on having to get kicked out by Beomon. Yeah, absolutely. That's something that's good about, and I know I'm a broken record. I say this all the time, but I really do like how this game has these Digimon that aren't, you know, everyone's favorite. They're not Digimon that the franchise has really spoken about that much. Okay, apparently I have to come back later. So, I mean, it's got original Falcomon. That's great. That's huge. Like, that's, you know, original Falcomon. And it's got Labramon, who has seen love before, but not as much as she should have, so that's good. Floramon, same deal. Lotmon has been in everything, is almost as common as Agumon at this point. I've not seen any spoilers. Just like, I mean, the only spoiler I can have is like the assumptions that I've made because other Digimon exist. However, no idea how Lotmon will evolve. Like, that one's completely like a question mark. But because I know that Jill Beetlemon's in this game. We saw that in the trailer. I got one, like, in the free battle. There's also Bancho Stingmon. I'm wondering if that's also an evolution. Like, surely if Dual Beetlemon is the perfect, Bancho Stingmon would be the reasonable expectation to have for a Mega Evolution from Dual Beetlemon. Happy to be proven wrong though, but that'd be very cool. Bancho Stingmon's probably my second favourite Bancho. Bancho Lilymon's my favourite. Like, she's just so cool looking. Aww. He cares about Kunimon now. Bancho Golemon. I can't remember. I know it'll be on Wikimon. It was in Rear Eyes from memory, but that's the, I know it from Rear Eyes, but let me check. I'm on Wikimon now. No, it's not been in anime, not been in manga, it's been in Collector's Crusader, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth as a medal, Hacker's Memory as a medal, and Rear Eyes, which, I know it from Rear Eyes. I didn't realize that it was in Collector's, though. Like, it's older than I thought. Oh no, it's not, 2014, Digimon Collector's wasn't that long ago, I guess. But it was added to the reference book in 2018, where it was added into Rear Eyes. Yeah, so mobile games only. Except if you include the medals in both Cyber Sleuth games, which I don't. Yeah, hi Garurumon. I would just I would just pee myself if there's a glitch. I'm assuming that this wouldn't be like it wouldn't be a glitch, but imagine if there was a glitch that when you fight Garurumon, you can force Jogress with him, because the requirement to evolve to Omegamon once you unlock him is just Gabumon or a Gabumon evolution being in the fight. So that would be like, I would wet myself if you could just beat Garurumon by initiating a forced Jogress with him. Like, that's just funny to me. By the way, in terms of Siakumon's evolution, it's still weird to me that we have Mermaimon. Mermaimon sticks out as a sore thumb as the perfect form. Like, adult Shellmon, that's fine, Siakumon, and then Mega is Marine Angelmon. Mermaimon doesn't make sense there. Also, something I noticed is that not every evolution has the partner human standing there like this. But Ryo did, Takuma does, Professor does, and the Minoru. Yeah, I'll definitely try it, because that would be really funny. And I forgot to put the... Yeah. Well, I mean, they can't just have, like... I mean, they had to evolve him somewhere. And it had to be before the end of Chapter 5, because the end of Chapter 5 is when we get the perfect evolutions. Box time! More Togemon. It's funny how Togemon appears in this battle, despite Palmon being one of the characters in this chapter. Oh yeah, I have all of his evolutions, don't I? Yeah, I do. Coolios. And now, since it's Agumon's turn, I'm going to check to see if it'll allow me to evolve into a Megamon, because that'd be really, really funny. I don't think it would. Nah, not available. Would be really, really funny if it did, though. But yeah, I'm going to put it on auto battle, and I'm going to go to the toilet quickly, and I almost started walking off with my headphones attached. So that would have been not fun. Okie dokie, I'm back, and I've got an email that I have to reply to. On my terrifyingly loud keyboard. And yeah, it does feel good to have Kunemon be able to move. Hey! Thanks, Azu! And also, good morning, I guess. You're awake again. I'm still sending this email. Oh, that's not how I send emails. That was just an email I had to send about show dog stuff. What time is it in your area? Your time zone? There we are, found the word. That's almost wake up time anyway, like I wake up at that time. At least you can like have a nice easy morning. I have my water next to me this time, by the way. Yay. I'm glad Digimon's alive. That makes me happy. Everyone's alive in this playthrough. It's a happy playthrough. Aww. Best friends. Bug friends. I love how Ryo's just in the background existing. If that happened in any other chapter, like imagine if there was a glitch, and yes, this is just me talking about potential glitches that don't exist. Imagine if there was a glitch where Ryo just appeared in the background in playthroughs when he died. That would just be hilarious. And actually, I mean, by hilarious, I mean it would have been terrifying to see. Yeah, it's very scary. And also, it would obsess, like, I'd be obsessed with it just like the ghost child Haru as being something that is terrifying without context and doesn't have much context. And hello, Digimon Professor. Gotta get my guide up. Yeah, Ryo just appearing everywhere throughout the game as a demon ghost. Especially, I want to see Ryo like the demon ghost thing that Haru was at the very start of the game, where he's got like the dead eyes. Like, it's horrifying. I don't really read fanfic, so no, I have not. Like, I haven't read any fanfiction since I was, I don't know, in university, I think. So a long time ago. Gotta check my guide. Yeah. I don't know, in my previous playthroughs, I've kind of not spoken to Shuji, like, at all, so... Oh, Rio's so helpful. I mean, Shuji's only trash because like, he had to be. Like, they had to make you hate him in the first playthroughs. Like, even, like, Rio was terrible in the first playthrough. But now I love him. See, it's weird that the skip turns off then, even though I've already seen this dialogue before. Anyway, minor negative. Like, a lot of my negatives are minor. Where's Saki? There she is. Oh, I meant to do that. The guide says to only talk to the people you want to increase affinity to for these last 3 movements. And apparently Shuji's wasn't an option. He's so considerate. I wonder if it'll let me talk to them now because Rio's told me to look out for him. No. I think that happens later. Maybe it's just a case where it's in more than one place at once. No. Now I'll talk to Kaito, I think? Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And that would explain why they might know each other better than the other characters. Because from memory, Ryo's older. Like, I think he's one of the eldest ones, and I think Saki's one of the younger ones. Is there anyone else I can talk to other than the event? No. This is the moment when you talk to Shuji a lot.
するのが正解か。
Hmm.
そうか。りょうはどうすればいい？わかんねえよ。僕は。ならそうしろよ。
Ryo's so good now.
とにかくよ。あいつらとだって話。習字。
でももし
そうだぜ。どうし。何かないかな、りょ。なんで俺に。だってあ、そうだよな。お前きっかけなんて気づくか気づかない。気づくって、それは人それ。そういうもの。しかしリーダーと
I love how like considerate and great Ryo is now.
くそ、歩きにく。それに何か今からそんな警戒してあの霧もあるけど何が起こるかわからない。
山や森の中は
そうかもしれ。
修二さん。
Yeah, I want Ryo as the leader.
Toshi ueなら年上らしく。何？
Ho ho ho, it's Father Christmas.
あの時のきっとジジモンのそれじゃ。一人に住むのは
このままじゃ先に
確かにこんな。いっそ習字を。
それができない。
そう。
Oh, I pressed the buttons at the back of the controller again.
修二さん。
I should honestly look up a guide for the waterway just because I can't remember what order the illusions are in. And I can't be bothered thinking. I mean, I could read them. I can read it. Like, I just haven't read them yet. But I probably could translate them. Though I'm honestly surprised that they haven't been translated already. But yeah, so I've got up a guide for chapter 5 just because it's got the it's just got all the answers about which, if it's left or right, the for each illusion, just because I'm really lazy. I might translate the Rio one tomorrow, maybe, depending on how busy I am. I was barely on the internet today because I was busy. So yeah, it depends. Though by tomorrow it might have already been translated by someone else, so... Speaking of translation, I've got the Digimon Dreamers should be coming out soon, so I'll be translating the latest chapter of that, which is exciting because we get to go to Witchenley. So I'm looking forward to translating that. Oh wow, Tentomon's attack's pretty good. I dropped something earlier, I should probably go pick up before I forget. There we are. And I've got the guide up. And yes, Dreamers hype. I'm really enjoying translating Dreamers and reading Dreamers. Like, I was considering just only reading it for my own enjoyment, but I'm really glad that I chose to translate it, just because people have been really enjoying it. Digimon Dreamers is the currently running series of the manga, and it takes place in a universe where the Vital Bracelet is a toy, and the main character has a Vital Bracelet, and he has a Pulsemon on it, and the Pulsemon won't evolve. So he thinks that it's bugged, but he ends up going to the digital world, and he finds out that Pulsemon's actually from a village that suffers from a curse where they can't evolve. So that's pretty cool in itself. And it's sort of like, and he's like, oh, I was just about to delete Pulsemon because he was bugged. So that's kind of funny. And at the moment, as of the last chapter that I translated, it was they said they're going to go to Witchenley to help work out this curse. And so the issue that's on its way now is going to have them go to Witchenley, which is the... It's like a digital world with magic users. And it also comes from another Bandai property called The Magical Witches. So Bandai released a bunch of virtual pets long time ago, Tamagotchi, Digimon, and Magical Witches, and others as well. And yeah, so we finally get to go to Witchenley, so that's really exciting. And that's where a lot of the magic user Digimon are from. Like Wizamon, for example. He's not actually a Digimon. He doesn't actually come from the digital world. He comes from Witchenley. So yeah, I've been absolutely adoring Digimon Dreamers. I get. I think this one's coming from FedEx, so it should be pretty fast. It was only until like a week ago, or maybe a month ago, but EMS hasn't been shipping to Australia since the pandemic. So I've only been getting express shipping. I chose the left. This guide said the left one. No, that was the... Oh, no. It just doesn't say the... Okay, it just didn't say the correct answer for that one. No, they didn't. They did not make a biggest Dreamers difference. So yeah, that should be arriving this week, I think. Late this week, I think. And they also have Hero from Ghost Game in the background, but it's just an Easter egg. It's not actually Hero and Gamamon, but it's just a reference to Hero and Gamamon. On the basis that the universe is in our universe. Oh yeah, it's shipping from Australia is always to Australia is always expensive anyway. Like always. So typically it isn't that much more to get express. Like it's maybe $10, $20 more to get express. And when you're already paying like, I don't know, $50 for shipping, it's nothing. I think it's because of our customs. Like, we've got pretty rough customs. Though so does Europe, but Europe's weird, like, it makes you pay more for customs. Was on the right, it just doesn't say on this guide. Hero bought a chocolate factory, that's adorable. Okay, do I not fight that one? Cool. And now I do the Saki one, which is on the left. I love how, because they just, the way that the sprites / models are, well, they're sprites, whenever they're depicted to being sleeping, they're just sleeping standing up. It's really funny to me. And sometimes they drop slightly, and you can see the top of their heads, but they're like this. The thing that's weird about these fights is that Seedramon's directly in front of you in the cutscene, but is far away out of it. I don't see that happening because they're different universes, and I know that V-Tamer did cross the universes a few times, but it wasn't like it was just so fisted in, like completely ham-fisted, and I can't see them doing that again with Digimon Dreamers. Like, so I can't imagine there being a tie-in there. Also because the universes are fairly different. But that's just what I'm thinking anyway. Oh, I didn't like Numamon's death noise, that was disturbing. It's just matters it seems to go fast, like, it seems to go faster when there's auto battle on. Maybe it's because it doesn't have my human slowness of scrolling. I guess I can close that tab now because I think that was the last illusion. Yeah, I just blew it up. Wow, that range. Okay, my order with Digimon Dream has just arrived in New South Wales, so that's exciting. So that means probably not tomorrow arriving. If I just arrived in New South Wales, so maybe Thursday, which would be cool. But the rest of the order isn't that expensive. I'm just really excited to be able to read Digimon Dream. I love every month. I'm excited for Digimon Dreamers. Though I have no idea how it's going on so much longer than I expected. I thought it would go as long as Atmon Gakuen, which went for like 6 issues of Psycho Jump. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. Oh yeah, me too, absolutely. Every time. Like, it's New South Wales? What? Why are you tagging this as New South Wales? I thought that was the last one. Open up my guide again. Okay, no. Yeah, that tracks. As a Victorian, that tracks. Yeah, I guess, like, looking at the time, like, yeah, probably, but I will, yeah, I'll probably play up to, like, I don't know, the part where you get evolutions in Chapter 6. Well, yeah, we don't have that many months left and weeks left in 2022, so I can't imagine them finishing Ghost Game anytime soon. Like what? Even if we have like, how many months is 20 weeks? Like if we have like 20 more episodes, I feel like that would put us into next year anyway. Four months. Yeah, so like if it has 60 episodes like Adventure Colin did, then it would put us into next year anyway, so that's fine. It depends how far behind in Ghost Game are you. Though I would say that Ghost Game is just worth a watch, like in general, like it's really good. Everyone's simping Piedmon. Everyone's always simped Piedmon. I would assume they're talking about Toei's calendar. Speaking of which, I really, like, at the start of this month, and, like, at the start of this year, rather, and last year, they were doing, like, a Digimon calendar of all, like, events and news and episodes, and they stopped doing that around April or something, or maybe March, I think, just before the hiatus, and they didn't pick it back up again, which is kind of annoying because I was always using that as kind of like a reference for when there'll be a podcast. Like when I'll have to watch Digimon Ghost Game for the podcast and do an episode on it. And I was kind of basing it off that, but now we don't know. Oh, Minoru and Rio are fighting together. Kiwi! I love that Rio and Minoru are best friends. Oh my gosh, yeah, Piedmon just, trauma. Also, Vamdemon died, I'm pretty sure. Like, in Ghost Game, I think he died. But in terms of Paimon being good, I don't think he's good. I think he's neutral. Like, he's kind of like, oh, this time I will return the children. See, I would have really liked last week's episode better if it wasn't just an episode that we had a long time. Like, we had episode 15. It felt like a cross between episode 15 and the Vamdemon episode. Like, I would have liked it a lot more if it was a little bit more unique, or if we didn't have those previous episodes. No, I think he died. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back, like it's Digimon. And I'm just gonna put on auto mode. Because I think that's the last one, yeah. Okay, if he lives, then that's maybe he'll come back. Though I can't imagine that we get Bulk Baltimon. Yeah, that's the episode I'm talking about. The episode 15, I think it was. But yeah, I can't imagine getting Bulk Baltimon considering we just got him in Digimon Survive. I don't think we're going to have too much overlap between characters appearing. I don't know why we're focusing on characters that aren't the one that we have to defeat. I don't know why they're doing that, but okay. Sometimes the CPUs make interesting choices. Yeah, Paimon was definitely the first Mega. In my review video, that was like my main point of it, because there wasn't much else to really discuss about the episode other than, yay, we get our first Mega. Though it doesn't really, it's not like it exists in a fight at all. It's really weird that Seadramon managed to freeze my very strong friend. I can tell you what the worst episode of Ghost Game is because I've been rating my episodes and ranking them. The worst episode for me was episode 40, Spiral Beach, apparently. So my bottom 3 are episode 39, Contagion Island, episode 32, Who Are You, and episode 40, Spiral Beach. Yeah, Wall Crawlers is my 5th least favourite, which is the Salamandermon episode. And yes, some of the episodes do feel like they should be earlier. Like the Spiral Beach episode, my main complaint was that it feels like it should have been earlier because Gamamon was so immature. Like he's been shown to grow up, but now he grew down for that episode. Oh yeah. I know that it did have characters from the web that we wouldn't have seen like 30 episodes ago. I mean, the way that the characters acted in the episode felt like it should have happened earlier. Like, yeah, I know SPMon was in it. I know Canon Weissmon was in it. But Gamamon just acted like any growth that he had, any maturity that he had from the previous episodes, he just lost. The one thing I don't like about I love this controller. It's my favorite controller. However, the thing I don't like about this controller is the fact that it doesn't vibrate. I didn't realize that when you hover over those phone bits that the controller vibrates, and it's got a really cool effect. But it doesn't. This one doesn't vibrate, so I don't get that cool effect. Oh yeah, the freezing episode was dumb, but it did have that pretty cool moment of her being able to synchronize with Jellymon. This is the part of chapter 5 that I don't like, because I always feel like I get lost in it. And I don't really care to get people's stuff back. Oh yeah, I'm very excited to see what those dark Digimon are. Like, we've got Black Agumon, we've got Black Gargomon, Black Tailmon Uva. No, it has not. It hasn't come back since Black Gargomon. I think it will be a gag. I think that just feels like how it's going. Yeah, well, the show forgot that happened, and then they let Hero do it. But when Hero did it in episode 40, it felt they didn't even mention it. They sort of glossed over it, and it didn't mean anything because Jellymon was tangled anyway. So it feels like it's nice that they brought that back, but yeah. Oh, look, more new text. And yeah, Kyoshiro has a lot of power and a lot of, like, I guess they can kind of hand wave all they want about him being a genius, but to some extent it's just too much. Minoru, please. Oh yeah, from Atmon. Hey, new follower, thank you. Yeah, Rio's like, I'm not handling this. You need to, like, calm down, my friend. Well done, Rio.
いいんだよ。
だからって
なあ、それであんだけ取り乱す。あいつは俺と鏡、俺のママに対して
Oh, Rio.
どうすればいい？
それが分かってりゃ苦労し。
そうだ追いかけようぜ。
I love how Rio's kind of like saving Shuji. Like, that's really cute. Rio's so good. He not only saves us from the library, but he saves Shuji and he saves any other characters dying. That's... what a great character. Okay, he's just stepping on him still.
とにかく修二さんを止めな。
Ah, here comes Rio! Time to beat up Shuji! Yeah!
量までおかしくなっちまった。いや
I love how the only way to save the characters who die in this is apparently just violence. Like, Kunemon attacking Rio and then everyone just tackling him.
前を探してボロボロ。
And now we're doing the same thing to Shuji.
こいつは僕は
I've not seen Gurren Lagann, so I don't know. Yeah, I love how Ryo's power is just the power of facts.
お前おっ
いやー、量
茶化さないの。
修二は
うちらだ。
目がし大事な池によ
さあやるぞ。
Kunemon gets to be in the fight because I love him. And Rio cannot. Who else do I want in this? That's exciting. I'm glad that we get to fight Mega Seedramon. And I'm gonna take another bathroom break while the start of the fight is because I don't want to miss the rest of the fight. And now I return. Okie dokie. Thanks for coming and chatting, Nazu, and have a good day at work. I love how the CPUs are just going away from the boss. That's intriguing. The AI, yeah. Ooh, a moment. Are we gonna T-pose for evolution? Ooh, we didn't even T-pose for this.
大丈夫だよロップも
I have no idea who Lotmon could evolve into other than just the normal canon paths. Okay, we're going the canon route, I guess. I was kind of hoping that it could be something that, like, oh, not Takuma, Ryo gets a special, viewing of the evolution. Sometimes they use characters, sometimes they don't. But yeah, I guess we're just doing the canon evolution for Lotmon, I guess.
行こう
Nah, not Wendigomon this time.
今度は僕たちの番助けたいそして
Oh, Takuma. Way to be the gold kid and just like, hey, he got an evolution. Me too, though. Me too. I want an evolution. Thanks, Takuma. You spotlight stealing jerk. I wonder if I can evolve it into Wendigomon now, since I've unlocked the true evolution. Yeah, he keeps on showing Megadramon like, hey look, I get evolution now. And, which, thanks to Kuma. Yeah, I'm going to check. What evolutions do you give me? Okay, now I get Wendigomon.
強くなるウェンディも
Well there's okay, when I say canon, I mean like linear. Because everything is canon. It's weird that it's giving me Wendigomon to battle though, because that technically I guess never happened. Though then again, neither did Baltamon or Plutomon. It's funny that I'm not one-hitting Mega Sagemon actually.
戦うべきか
And it put the bird to sleep, I think? Flymon's helping.
本当の戦いを見せてやれ
I still don't have the ability to talk with Shuji though, just with Kunemon. All Out Banana. That's definitely an item's name.
嘘。こんなはずじゃ。覚えてなさいよ。
See ya.
修二。
Best friends.
緊張が解けたんですね。
Lotmon.
お前がビシッと締めねえでどうすん。そういうところは
何なんかなんだか。
いや、これは。ああ、間違い。
は？意味わかんない。
おい、見え。
Yeah, I like that.
こっち。みんな。
まだ正直っていうかもう囲ま。
おいおいおい、やばい。みえ。
どうしたら。
君たち。教授。生きてたんだ。
心配をかけたようだね。一刻も早くここ。
みんな。
The Digi Squad is complete, yes. I guess there's not going to be like Minoru and Falcomon fighting now in this part. Because they were only fighting because Minoru was worried because Lotmon had eaten Shuji.
みんな疲れてる。
君たちは今とんでもない。間に合ったようでほっとしたよ。また君たち。
こちらこそ。俺は確かに見たぜ。あれは。それは俺にもわか。俺はよ。さっきのは。
僕。
Out of curiosity, I wonder what my affinity with Shuji is. Okay, so 30 is the threshold for perfect, so I think that means I get perfect with Shuji and Ryo. Ryo's high! Well done, Ryo! Okay, so I guess we are still upset about our Digimon, even though nobody got Vored. Yeah, they still saw the fog, but they can't just assume that it looks different from the death fog. It was like an evil fog. I think Saki was my lowest, so I should probably try to buff up her affinity. Who else is low? Mew. Who just so happens to also be here. Yeah, that wouldn't help. I wonder if I can go the deep woods yet, or if I have to go past the exploration time. Nope, I can do the perfect evolutions. That's cool. Oh, they're playing a game! QQ. Time to T-pose for evolution moments. Aww. Yeah, I don't think Ikagumon looks very intimidating at all. I think I checked and it was like 38 when I checked. I love how he starts to say words that start with G when he's about to evolve. That's really cute. I'm gonna say Jill Beetlemon. Or Jill Beatmon, or whatever it's called. There he is, the bug boy. What's that phobia when you have like a phobia of like holes? Because I feel like that this would be horrifying if you have that phobia. Jill Beamon, there we are. Yeah, Ikakumon looks really out of place. Oh, he can talk now! That's exciting! Kunamon learned to talk. Here's a friend. I love him. Yeah, that phobia. Trypophobia. Cause yeah, I feel like I don't know, the holes and the orbs on Jill Beamon will really upset someone with that phobia. Aww. Best friends. Wait, how come he learned Flymon's name, but he needs to be told Jill Beamon's name? Friends. And now he's going to revert to Kunamon, I guess. Who can't talk. Did we just get an actual... Have we had reverting animations before? Oh, Rio. At least he's not leveling up super slowly. I should probably attach those items though. Oh, and now we get Shuji to evolve immediately after he evolved for the first time. That's definitely some character development right there. Adorable. I think of you that way, Shuji. Krisha! Should we do? I'll do that now. I think they're at the very bottom for memory. Maybe they weren't at the bottom. Am I blind? Did I go past them? Oh, here we are. Learning crystal. It's like halfway. Can I equip two? Yes. Where is my... No, there he is. See, I'm guessing Antilamon we're just doing the linear path, the anime evolution line. But then I guess I wonder if he gets Cherubimon Vice or Vaccine. Oh, this is cute. Oh no! Why does everyone always want to beat up Lotmon? That's just sad. But Lotmon's strong. And now we're going to T-pose for evolution. Oh, that's a good point. I wonder if it's going to be the Deva one or the virus. I'm assuming it's going to be Deva. Because the virus one is the virus one. Okay, that's screaming. That seems painful. T-pose for evolution always works. Hand. It's the master hand. No, it's Antilamon. Yeah, that's the Deva one. And we also get Shuji hanging out in the evolution frame. Ah, I forgot that Antilamon's hands become axes every time. Wow, that movement though. It doesn't one hit like Jilbeemon did though. What's its talk do? Ah, it's SP recovery. That's handy. At least the movement was pretty good. Yeah, the SP recovery I can imagine being really, really useful. Like, the HP recovery that Labramon gets was pretty useful, and in the endings that she's not present in, I definitely missed that. Stonks. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna leave it there, because yeah, there's no more evolutions for this chapter. I'm still not 100% if I'm going to, like, how much I'm gonna stream of the rest. I'm not. I guess I'll just leave it up to whether or not I play any more of it, because I can't imagine much changing. What was chapter 6 was the city. I think chapter 7 was the city again, for memory. I honestly can't remember. What was chapter 7? So yeah, I'm probably going to play it until, yeah, I was thinking of playing it until the choice, so the end of chapter 8, and then saving, because that's sort of what I've done for the rest. So yeah, that's what I'll do then. That decides it. So I'm not sure if I'll be streaming on Thursday. I think I'm on dog duty that night, so I don't think I'll be around to stream. So if not, I'll try to stream some other day this week, maybe tomorrow, depending on what else, if I'm not streaming on Thursday, I guess, but I'll need to find out if I'm available on Thursday to do the stream. But in any case, that's it for today's stream. Make sure that you're following on Twitter and in the Discord server and anywhere else, so you can be updated if I am streaming or if I've changed plans on if I'm streaming or not. So thanks for coming to the stream. Follow if you haven't already. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, etc. On Twitter, there's my link tree, which has other ways you can stalk me across the internet. And yeah, so have a lovely night/day, whatever time zone you're in, whatever. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!